Well, I thought I would film a super spontaneous video for you guys for today because just like that, I want to be more spontaneous going forward, a little bit more unfiltered, raw, and always though 100% honest. So I wanted to do another fragrance video for you guys. As you know, this is my new perfume closet in my big closet that I just had a company do for me. This is a closet within a closet. If you missed my video with my husband where we talked about perfumes after he helped me organize this new space, if you missed that, you're missing a fun time. Check it out. All right, so I just realized I'm wearing the same dress I was wearing in that video. Oh goodness. Okay, anyways, I don't care. I've been loving this dress, by the way. I just bought a bunch of dresses that I really love from Neiman Marcus and Saks and places. So I've just been into a lot of nudie colors lately, you guys. Like, this is kind of like a grayish nude. It's a really beautiful dress. I wish you could see it a little bit more. I don't think that's gonna do a very good job of showing you the dress, but it's a beautiful dress, very kind of midi figure hugging dress. Anyway, enough about my dress. So I thought I would talk to you guys about my favorite, most worn, most loved perfumes this fall and winter. I've been loving and grabbing a bunch of perfumes consistently, the same sort of set of fragrances I noticed this fall and winter. Now going into winter, obviously in winter. So it's changing slightly at this point. But these were the perfumes that I wore mostly during fall, and I'm continuing to wear them in winter. I will probably add more later. So the perfumes I have been loving this fall and winter, I don't know, for some reason I'm in a certain type of mood, and now that I have had my almost 700 perfume collection, which I have curated down to around 400 bottles, I really know now what I like, not just what I like, the best. I know the best of the best. So this fall and winter, I've been wearing pretty much what I deem to be the best of the best. So if you guys want to hear more about what I've been wearing, and these are perfumes I 100% recommend, that I enjoy, I get compliments on, that my husband loves. As I'm getting older, I don't want to wear anything that I just kind of go, meh. I want to wear like bangers every time. I want to smell good and 100% good all the time. I don't want to just wear a perfume because it's interesting anymore. I want to wear it because it's a compliment getter. My husband drools over it, and because I can't stop smelling myself, and it's putting a smile on my face every time I'm getting a whiff of it. Those type of fragrances, which is what I have left in my collection. Anyway, enough talking. Let's jump right into the video. Stay tuned if you want to find out what I have been loving lately. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance video. I am in my new perfume closet. Again, if you want a tour of this, watch my last video with my husband that I filmed. I will I'll link it down below in the description box. And also, if I have any kind of discounts for perfumes that I talk about today, some of them do, some of them don't. I will definitely list and link all these products down below with discounts if I have any, okay? All right, so I want to grab something that my husband was raving about. Like, he raves about this all the time. And something that I have really been loving wearing on date nights and whatnot. This is a consistent hit with my husband. Again, if you missed my video with my husband, check it out. His eyes basically rolled back into his head when he smelled this on that video. Every time I wear this, people ask me what I'm wearing. I'm trying to think the last time I was wearing this, I got a compliment also. I'm trying to think where it was. I think I was like at a hair appointment Yeah, I was at a hair appointment, and one of the women sitting next to me waiting for her appointment, she was like, what are you smell really good. What are you wearing? So that was this. This is Hypnotic Musk by Mikla. This is the original, and this is the nectar version, which is a little bit more potent, a little bit more musky in my opinion, a little bit more, it's got more teeth to it, but they're both equally gorgeous. Been really kind of like, lately I've been kind of lazy about going through the trouble to decipher what I want to wear each day, so I've been kind of grabbing like no-brainers and things that I have determined to be, oh my god, I'm smelling it from here, by the way, determined to be constant and consistent hits. By the way, I'm not going to spray this because I am smelling it right here. What was the distance? That's about like almost a foot distance, and I'm smelling it just from the nozzle there, the atomizer. Okay, oh my goodness, this is like a man killer, people killer, period. I mean, women love it, men love it. Like literally, this is what I wear when I go on a date night with my husband half the time. And oh, this works year round. That's another amazing thing about this fragrance, is because the notes are such that you can wear it all year round, but also it has strength, sillage, projection enough, lasting power enough that you can actually wear it in the colder months. So this is one of those fragrances for me that is all year round that I've been wearing. Oh my god, Hypnotic it is. It's really, oh, it's one of those perfumes that just, you can't help going, oh, and like rolling your eyes back into the sky. It happened to my husband, and my husband is not a dramatic person like I can be sometimes. Like when I smell a perfume, I make all kinds of unholy noises. He's not that type of person, but he couldn't help like his eyes rolled back into his skull. This is like a sexy, beautiful fragrance that has a blast of musk, but not the musk in the way you know musk most of the time. It's not like Narciso Rodriguez kind of musk. No, 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 no. This is like a very sophisticated, like luring musk. It's very like hypnotic. Okay, Hypnotic Musk. Oh my gosh, the name says it right there. It just dawned on me. But anyway, the Hypnotic Musky perfume is what it means. Anyway, this has all kinds of sexy musk scent in here, but this also has like a fruitiness to it. It smells, I believe this has raspberry or some kind of berry note in it. There's a sweetness to this perfume. I think there's a little bit of ambergris, which always kind of gives you that sexy skin smell, which explains why my husband's like a moth to a flame with this ambergris, sweetness, and musk. Three things that he loves. Oh my gosh, it's 100% date night type of fragrance. So let me smell the nectar. I've been wearing both. Oh, nectar is a little bit more, I should say, it is like potent, but it is a little bit, I feel like less fruity and more floral almost. I want to say it's the same thing, but like, I remember my husband saying during that video that he preferred the original versus the nectar, just so you guys know. I personally love, I mean, he loves both too, but he said that the original is just like a, you know. Anyways, so that's one of the like biggest ones that I have been reaching quite a lot. I don't know if I want to recommend you this one because this has been discontinued. However, by the way, you guys, if I forget to mention, I'm sorry. I have a perfume website where you can purchase samples from all my existing fragrances, mainly niche, more expensive perfumes, niche perfumes, and then more privé designer fragrances. You can actually purchase samples of this as well because it's been discontinued. But I do believe that I bought, like, I went crazy when I heard that this was going to be discontinued. So I bought like 4 or 5 backups. I might let go of 1 or 2 of those backups and keep the other backups, because guys, I only have one life and I doubt that I would wear only this fragrance till I die. Even if I did, I think the backups I have would be enough. But even if I, you know, of course I'm not going to, because I have like hundreds of perfumes. But this beauty is a stunner. Again, the point was you may be able to get one on my website. Anyway, but there may only be 1 or 2. So first come, first serve. Anyway, my perfume website, all that information down in the description box. By the way, every perfume that is featured on that website is 100% authentic, and authenticity is guaranteed. And it shouldn't even be a question. I'm betting my reputation on this stuff that I'm putting on there, okay, as a YouTube person. But anyway, oh my gosh, this is one of those perfumes that again make my eyeballs roll back in my head. This sort of beautiful, like rosy jammy perfumes are like my thing during fall. I wore this quite a lot this fall, and this is like that beautiful sweet slightly jammy rose with like a load of vanilla that is super sexy. This projects like crazy, you guys. I mean, one time I wore this to a work event, like a more of a party. So I didn't wear this to work. I wore a different fragrance, and I changed the fragrance to nighttime, this one. And I had to come down to the office, and everybody was still trying to leave for the event, and I had switched to this, and they could smell me in the hallway from their offices. That's how beautiful this is. And everybody's like, wow, you smell good, and I can smell you in here. Yeah, so good. Sorry that it's a discontinued fragrance, but that's what I've been grabbing for a lot during this. Oh, speaking of jammy rose, this is another one, a good old one that I've been grabbing quite a bit. It's, where are my Lancomes? Okay, they're there. My space is new, as you can see, that I still am getting used to where I put things. So here it is. This is what I've been wearing quite a lot this fall, although I'm showing you this bottle, but actually what I wore is this bottle. So it's the same thing. This is Lancome Oud Bouquet. This is like the jammiest sweet rose fragrance ever. It's got a little bit of oud, but it's not your barnyard oud. It's a very smooth, well blended oud that is just there to make the perfume kind of cut through the cold weather, kind of, so to speak. Oh my goodness, this has praline. You get it. Rose, vanilla, praline, you know, all the delicious good stuff. It's a very jammy rose. This is how almost everybody describes it. But what I've been wearing is the older version of it. This is also Oud Bouquet. I gotta say, guys, this is different from the old one. The old one is a little bit more interesting, I would say. It has a little more spice to it, but in a very soft way. And it's also boozier. I feel like this one's boozy. This one is not so much, okay? So you can't find this anymore, so I have to show you this one. Even this has, I think, been discontinued. I'm so sorry. This video is full of like discontinued stuff. I don't mean to be, you guys. Again, if you want, I don't think Oud Bouquet is discontinued. The old version is. But anyway, if you do want samples, you can definitely get it from my website. Okay, so what was the other one? Oh yeah, this beauty right here. Oh my gosh, I love this thing so much. This is Luby Raj by Christian Louboutin. And this one, this is a very, how do I put it? This is a very beautiful, slightly smoky leather, but it's sweet somehow. This has suede in it, okay? This has suede in it, but there's a lot more than that in here. Christian Louboutin doesn't share all the notes, but from what I'm smelling in here, I can tell you guys, there's a beautiful sandalwood-like woody note. There is leather. There's slight smokiness, like a sweet incense smoke, but that is so much sexier than what you're imagining there. Oh, this is such a sexy fragrance. Again, a big date night fragrance. Actually, I'm thinking about wearing this to the company Christmas party, but it's more of a date night fragrance though, so I don't know if I would wear it. Honestly, what should I wear to the company Christmas party? But anyways, that's coming up this Friday. And another beautiful new fragrance in my collection that I have just been drawn to quite a lot is this beautifully smooth woody fragrance. This is by Room 1015 Electric Wood. This is the extrait version of it. They also have a electric wood like eau de parfum. Oh, but this is the extrait version. This is the most sexy woody fragrance I have ever smelled in my life. I never think of a woody fragrance as something super sexy until enter this, okay? This is probably the most and only super sexy woody fragrance I will ever smell. Oh, this has the most soothing, beautiful, smooth, woody notes, almost kind of like, gosh, it's like hard to describe it. It's almost like a sweet wood, which is weird. It's almost like I'm imagining not even cedar wood, like Palo Santo kind of wood that's slightly smoky and sweet, mixed with cedarwood, but dipped in sugar, not sugar, not that kind of sweet, but like dipped in like something sweet, okay? And sexiness added to it. I almost feel like this has something else, like a musk or something that's sexy in here. Oh, and a booze note. I'm smelling a beautifully smoothie boozy note that actually I can't stop. Can you guys see that I can't put this down? Oh, so sexy. My husband thought this was beautiful. Been grabbing a lot ever since I received this. This came in, I want to say like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. Non-stop. Been wearing it. Electric Wood Extrait. Now, I'm not sure about Electric Wood, the original eau de parfum, but the extrait is just mwah, fabulous. I should have a discount code for that one. And the Mikalaf one. I do have discount code for those. Oh, another one that ever since my husband told me that he finds this super sexy, I've been wearing these to death. This is by Unui Nomad. This is Jahada de Misfa. Original, oh sorry, I picked up the wrong one. The original right here and the extrait. Just wore this the other day. Where did I wear this to? I think to the Louis Vuitton store, and I got a compliment. Oh, and my husband loves it. This smells like an Arabian queen. Actually, this one smells more like an Arabian queen. So this is Jardin de Misfa Extrait. Okay, this is the original. This is a dates fragrance. You know, dates that you eat. It smells like a boozy date fragrance that like Egyptian queens would have worn, or any Middle Eastern queen would have worn. Honestly, like Arabian Nights, kind of beautiful, but with that sophistication of almost like a French fragrance. It's kind of like really, I don't know how to describe. I close my eyes when I smell this. I imagine like a cool desert night with like a caravan of camels and this beautiful lady on a camel. And then when I smell this one, the extrait, I imagine straight up a queen being carried on one of those things. You know, I forget what they're called. They have like a really weird sounding name that doesn't sound like what they are. But anyway, I forgot what they're called. This is more rose. So they took this and added almost like a big punch of a rose, I want to say. Oh my God. So classy, sexy, royal, Cleopatra energy kind of fragrance, you know. I've absolutely been loving it. By the way, you guys, so now that we are going into winter, or in winter basically, I've been pulling out my winter favorites. And one of my most loved, all-time loved winter fragrances, this Cherry Punk. the original Eau de Parfum and the Cherry Punk Extrait. Now they're both freaking sexy. Oh, this is so sexy. My husband loves this. This is like a cherry leather fragrance, so that's like, you get that sophistication, the luxurious smell of leather with that beautiful sexy cherry. Ooh, this is the Extrait. It's just like the more strong version of it. Cuts through the cold weather like no other, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's not your average cherry fragrance. And speaking of which, that I love to pull out my cherry fragrances during, as we move into winter, and this is one of my ride or die queens in my hundreds large collection. This is Maraschino by Sospiro. Oh my gosh. This perfume is like, you're gonna have to pry this out of my cold dead hands. Like, it's like one of those lifers that I'm going to die with. Oh my gosh, honestly, this smells so sexy. It is like a maraschino cherry that you put in a drink, but it's like boozy and sexy and like a cocktail, and like a sexy woman in stiletto heels drinking a cocktail at a bar, kind of sexy. Ooh, my goodness. I see, you know, like stockings, and it's just, oh, my husband loves. It's sweet. It has like all kinds of notes. Like there's like a whole array of notes. It has red cherries, and then it has like the beautiful blue purple florals. It has almonds. It has, gosh, like a whole long list of notes. Absolutely gorgeous. So another one I've been, ride or dies. I guess I've just been reaching for ride or dies this fall and winter. Queen mother of all gourmand fragrances right here, Italica by Xerjoff. Man killer. Every time I wear this, my husband wants to eat me. This is a gorgeous, this has toffee in it. It has like milk. It has all these like sugar cookie kind of vibes. Like, I always say this smells like a biscotti dipped in milk, sprayed with musk and drizzled with, I don't know, like caramel, you know, because that toffee comes through. Oh my gosh, it has like this musky quality to it too. It's like super duper sexy, duper sexy. By the way, I had not been wearing it. I didn't wear it over the fall, but this is one I just started wearing a lot because my husband, when we were starting to put the closet away, like perfume closet, he smelled this and he was in love. I had not reached for this fragrance in a very long time, but now, now I'm starting to reach for it. This is like black magic woman, voodoo woman, sexy vibes. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh, this is a beautiful sweet oud fragrance, but oud is super smooth. It has like violets, kind of gorgeous like floral notes. It has sweetness from things like maybe vanilla. There's a sweetness to it, big sweetness to it. Rose, like, so like baddie vibes, like straight up baddie vibes. I've been wearing this ever since I found out my husband's crazy for it. I guess when I wore it in the past, I must have worn it to like not like date nights, you know what I mean? Because he was like, woof. So that has just become a date night fragrance, okay? Never thought of that as a date night fragrance. What else have I been wearing? From my my Killians, I've reached out quite a lot for this. I don't need a blah blah prince by my side, blah blah blah. It's Princess, Killian Princess. This is like, I wore quite a bit of this last fall. This fall. This is the most sophisticated, sexy, gorgeous marshmallow fragrance you will ever smell. It's not your Ariana Grande type of marshmallow. This is like sophisticated, expensive smelling marshmallows. Oh my gosh, so good. No shade to Ariana Grande, I love her. It's just, you know, what I'm trying to say is it's not your like little girl marshmallow. It's a very grown-up, sophisticated. It has like a green tea note in it. So if that gives you a vibe with marshmallow and vanilla and all that stuff. Ooh, another one. Then of course I have to. I wear this all the time. And by the way, my husband is to be credited for... did I grab the right one? Yes, I did. Except this is not the right one. I'm going to get the other one. I'm blind as a bat, you guys. So these two by Killian. So Rosewood, you guys know, is my #1 fragrance out of all my fragrances. If I were to be put in a bottle, this is it. Okay, this is me. This is sexy all the way. This is confident. This is... you know, just overall everything. Beautiful, sexy, whatever, and confident and beautiful and good and all at the same time. This fragrance, this is the best rose oud fragrance there is. The oud is so refined, can barely smell it like an oud, you know what I mean? It's almost like part of the perfume without it being noticed as an oud. You wouldn't even guess this has oud, but it once you find out, you're like, oh, of course it has oud, you know what I mean? That kind of fragrance. This has a bit of sweetness to it, but it has lots of rose and of course oud and lychee for a fruit note, which makes it super sexy, and a little bit of, I think, leather too, if I am not mistaken. But the one that I recently fell back in love, thanks to my husband, because I have so many hundreds of perfumes that sometimes I have to be reminded of how much I loved something, right? Rolling in Love. Turns out my husband's goo goo gaga for this. Oh, I forgot how good this smells. This is Rolling in Love. It's like an almondy floral fragrance that is super sexy, you guys. Ooh, wearing this quite a bit, and oh my gosh, compliment getter to wore this to Louis Vuitton one time, and I had like several people sniffing me. But anyways, and my rosewood is always a crowd like a killer, always. Like people would chase me down and ask me, like, I could give you stories for days, but the one that I tell the most about is this barista who almost like jumped me, like jumped over the thing to smell what I'm wearing. But anyways, so yeah, so that is it for the Killians that I have been wearing. Oh, by the way, I did wear a few times. This is not something I consistently reach for, but I did wear this a few times this fall. This is Killian Angel's Share. Beautiful boozy fragrance that is slightly sweet and quite nice, actually. Very, very fall vibes. And a surprise couple of fragrances that I have been wearing quite a bit. These two. To be quite honest, you guys, when I first bought these, I personally wasn't like head over heels for these. But as time went on, I found out how crazy people are over this fragrance, especially men. Men love this, including my husband. If you saw that video, you saw it. He talked about this. He thought this smelled absolutely sophisticated, sexy, all the above. This is Libre by YSL. This is the intense version. This is the La Parfum version. I wore both. Oh, this has lavender, the vanilla with lavender, which is the weirdest combination. Oh my gosh, it's so sexy, so sexy. Absolutely. So sexy. Now I get it. At first, when you have this many perfumes, it's really difficult for you to really like digest each fragrance, because you wear so many that you don't wear something so consistently, you know, every day. So it's hard for you to realize just how sexy something is sometimes. I'm trying to think what else I've been wearing. I wanted this to be spontaneous. I didn't pull my fragrances ahead of time this time. So I'm kind of like trying to look around. I mean, I just hope I don't forget something that I was wearing a lot. Oh, actually, I just remembered one that I have been grabbing a lot because it's so freaking weird in a really good way. This is Wylop by Sora Dora. Oh my god. Oh, this smells like some sort of fantasy Middle Eastern dessert that doesn't exist. That draws a picture for you. I see that because it's not your Middle Eastern typical dessert, but there's something about it that's like that. This has like a bit of a nutty vibe. It has a Gosh, how do I describe this perfume? This is hard to describe. Oh, it's so hard to describe. It smells like, I tell you what it smells like. A very sophisticated French pastry that baked in a lot of like almonds type of, it almost tastes like a cake / pastry dessert, but middle with a bit of a Middle Eastern vibe. God, I'm terrible at this. I almost feel like I smell not dates, but dried fruits of some sort. I can't remember the notes in this fragrance, but oh my gosh, this is so sexy. Delicious, I mean, and different from anything in my collection. So I really, really love it. There was one other fragrance that I've been wearing more than I thought I would, is this one, also by Soradora. This is Lubu. Labubu, not Labubu. Lubu. Lubu. Soradora Lubu, guys, I will guarantee you 1000%. There will be no one that smells like you when you wear this fragrance. Because there is no other fragrance on this planet Earth that is like this. You cannot dupe this perfume. You will not dupe this perfume. You will never find a dupe for this perfume. This is why we wear niche fragrances, so we can smell unique, different, and delicious. This, you guys, oh, this smells like a sexy Barbie. It smells like a fresh Barbie doll you broke out of the seal, and that hair, that I don't want to say plasticky, but that, oh, but it's mixed with this really high level sophisticated scent that you would smell in a high-end designer clothing / shoe store, like, you know, like that new clothing, designer clothing kind of like bag, kind of. The air smells like this in stores. Like, you smell expensive, okay? You smells like an expensive Barbie. This is expensive Barbie. You want to smell like this? Wear expensive Barbie perfume. This is again Lubu by Soradora. I do have a discount code with them. I've been loving that one. And lastly, one that I have been loving and almost eating is this fragrance. This is Cirque du Soleil. The name of the fragrance, that's the brand. The name of the fragrance is, gosh, I forget, Le something. I forget the name of this. This is so gorgeous. Again, I will list and link everything down below in the description box with discount codes. I think I bought this from Lucky Scent, and I do have a discount code with them. Oh, this smells like candied apple with slight bit of saltiness, which sort of reminds you of popcorn. Again, don't get that idea on your head, okay? When it smells sexy. It doesn't smell like popcorn, okay? It smells sexy. It smells like a very delicious something you want to just eat. But it's a sexy woman that is delicious, okay? Oh my God, I love this. I've been wearing this quite a bit. Well, I wore this quite a bit in the fall time. This is more of a fall fragrance for me. I love it. Love it. So I've been wearing that quite a bit this fall. Now going into winter, I've been reaching more for my cherry fragrances. You know, another perfume note that I gravitate a lot towards during winter time is pistachio. I think it really complements winter vibes. So this is one I've been really loving. This is Un Pistache by Obvious Parfum. Again, I also got this from Lucky Scent, I think. This is the most delicious, like, pistachio fragrance that's not like an obvious sweet candy sort of pistachio, but rather a very feminine, gorgeous pistachio that is very subtly pistachio, that make you smell really, really, really sexy and sophisticated. So been really loving that. And another really surprise one I've been using, another pistachio fragrance, is this by Pistache, by the Pistachio. This is Pistachio Biscotti perfume by Pistache. It's also the fragrance, the company that makes the pistache body butter, which is where I started. I love the pistache body butter, and they made a fragrance, and I always used to think, why can't they make a perfume, you know, with this scent? And they did. So this is like the other pistachio fragrance that I've been loving. Oh, it's so good. That one is, this is more of a sophisticated sexy, and this one is more like straight up delicious sexy. Oh man, it smells like a pistachio biscotti, but the sexy lady version of it. If you were to be a sexy lady pistachio biscotti, this is what it would be. Oh, yummy, yum, 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 yum. Oh my gosh, I can smell like biscuit and pistachio in that perfume, okay? And it literally says that. It says pistachio biscotti perfume. Duh. Okay, so you guys, yeah, that is it. Those have been what I have been loving lately. For whatever reason, I've just been reaching for them constantly. Those perfumes, and in addition I have used other ones, like some of the other, like La Rose by Christian Louboutin. I've worn the Fève Gourmand and Gourmand Coquin, which I use a lot during fall time. I do wear other perfumes too, but those I have reached for quite a bit this fall, and then going into winter. So going into winter, I will do another video about my winter fragrances, which tend to mostly be cherry pistachio type of notes. So I'll do another video about that, but I just want to talk about like what I have been, because I missed my fall videos. I missed doing fall fragrance videos, so I wanted to kind of sum it up into one. And then there'll be another one talking about my winter fragrances. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Next video would be a luxury makeup review. I will be doing a full face of Victoria Beckham with some of her latest releases and some of her older releases. It'll be all Victoria Beckham products, so stay tuned for that this Thursday or Friday coming up. All right, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything, really helps me grow this community, really helps me out. You guys don't just be like, oh, I'll just watch her videos and I don't need to like subscribe. But the problem is, if you don't subscribe, you also will not be notified when I upload. And I make different types of content. I make luxury makeup reviews content, luxury bags, luxury fashion videos. I make fragrance videos. So everything beauty and everything fashion is what my channel is all about. So if you don't subscribe, one of those categories or all of the categories, you'll miss uploads. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, really helps me out. And of course, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and of course follow me on Instagram and other social media. Really helps me grow my little family here, our YouTube family. I'll see you guys in my next video, the Victoria Beckham beauty review.